Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Unseen Strike, and welcome back to the Stronghold! Here we go. We're just going to hop right on in here. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go. Guard versus Orcs on Outer Reaches. I like this guard color scheme already. Man of culture. A lot of reds and greens and colors going on. Anyway, it's I, Unseen Strike. Not sure if I said it. Hope everybody's doing well. Currently not streaming on the Twitch channel, although we've been streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There'll actually be a stream in about an hour or so from now, as it is Wednesday night. It is I. Join the Dawn War Stronghold Discord down below to get notifications on group team games and trainings and, you know, that rumored alleged tournament that's coming soon. Don't think I forgot. Let me know. Let me know. Do you still remember? Tournament when? It's coming, I promise. So here we go. Guard, Orc. Not something we see too often here. Last game, Guard took a big fat L. It was all part of the plan, though, so, you know, I guess I can't be too salty about that. You know, Ave Imperator. So, here we go. Guard doing their normal... Whoa! 3 Guard squads queued up. Command squad already coming. And the worker's running forward here. So this gen's going to be a little bit delayed, but I guess he wants to put an LP up soon. This map, a lot of times, this middle low point is a focal point. You want to get this ASAP. Doesn't seem like the Guard really wants to focus on it right now.
Secrets of the machine.
Orcs going 1 gen first. Big Mac is cooking.
Objective secured. What now?
I stand ready to serve.
Here's Commander Big Balls. He's out. Look at this gorgeous blue cape. Wow. Very regal of you, Mr. Big Balls. Generator coming up now. Let's see what commander he picks. That 3rd Guard squad is out to capture. It looks like closer to the base. And here we go. He was a little slow to get out to the middle here. Priest queued up first. Interesting. So he's not going to want to do a range duel with the Orcs. He's going to want to get into melee. And this is enough to push these shooters off. He's got a Commissar, a Psyker queued up right away, right after.
Capturing it was easy. Holding it.
Orcs and the Guard about to meet up here in the middle.
Standing
Guard
ready.
ball moving up north, trying to take out this big ball of Gretchen and Sluggers. Big Mech out on the field now.
Objective secured. What now?
Do a quick eco check here. 44-10, 56-10. Orcs got a little bit more money here. Guard getting caught in melee with the Sluggers. Not where you want to be with your squishy little guardsmen. Command squad doing the right thing. They're going to try and kill these Gretchens. They're going to be too little too late. Nope, never mind. They're meleeing the listening post. 2nd Guard squad comes in here. Shooters here. Big Mech comes in to save the day. They need to tie these shooters up in melee. Looks like they are. Guard in the back. Break. Shooters are going to get eviscerated here. They need to be very careful. Bayonets going in left, right, center. There we go. Good. Practice those bayonet drills. Guard rallying in the back. Big Mech does not get hit with the Psychic Blast there. Psyker is taking the brunt of the damage. Wah Tower going down at the top. Devious Orc play here. Command squad's got to fall back and clean these Sluggers up. And this whole squad being morale broken is not good, especially because he spent more money reinforcing them. Priest now the one taking a lot of the shots. That's fine. These Sluggers need to be cleaned up ASAP. They're almost dead. There's a Tech Priest in that turret. 3rd Guard squad I see in the minimap is moving up to try and support the fight here. Psyker takes a huge crack to the sternum. Sluggers are dealt with. And now this Guard presence here is very, very large. Gretchen hastily constructing a Wah Tower. He's trying, and he actually scares off the Guard blob here, which is important, as now these Guard have to be redirected. And they're going to take all their fury towards mid, which has not been capped up yet. Another shooter squad coming out, another Slugger squad. Orcs took a lot of beatings here in this early engagement. They're going to have to play real defensive here and hope the Guard overextends a little bit. Guard actually moving up to take the Relic. Interesting. I would have assumed he was going to move out and take... Triple Guard will push right through this Orc line here. And he's got to be careful with this Command squad. He lost the Psyker. You want to screen with your Guard, not your Command squad in this instance. Double shooters are out now. And did I see a minefield? The minefield went down, so he's weary of any kind of Slugger harass.
Objective secured.
Pile of guns going up in the field. Very risky against the Guard. Guard can move around quite a bit with any of their buildings, but does he see this? He doesn't see this. It's just super sneaky by the Orc. 92-10 for the Orcs versus 80-20 for the Guard. I'd love to see the Guard player get a Tacticia control here and get some upgrades. I don't think he needs to rush out of Tier 1, although I feel this is a really early pile of guns for the Orcs, but maybe it's just because the match feels pretty quick. Orc, meanwhile, able to get their main line up, and now the Guard can't really push through this without those upgrades. Big shooters are now coming in. And how many big shooters do we potentially have here? What's the cap on that? 3? So he's going to have 6 big shooters. The Guard don't have their armory up yet. And again, that minefield's not cheap at 50-50. It's quite expensive. That's a full upgrade out of the armory for the Guard. So that's a very conscious choice you need to make. He's going to pull back. He's going to try and dig in the middle. Slug is doing their job tanking here. And listen to those big shooters firing. The Worker's taking a lot of damage. He's going to die. He moved him a little too slow, a little too late. No way. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. He gets out of there. Big Mac waits to teleport down. He goes beep, boop, boop, beep. Guard getting eviscerated by these big shooters. Storm Boy's now out. Other Guard squads still capping in the middle. I don't like to see that. He needs to delete this LP here in a moment. These Guard are going to have to route north. There's the armory right in the field. Look at this. Their armories, they're going to help research with each other. And this Big Mac squad is now a menace. And at this point, I would cancel the armory and go Tier 2. If I was the Guard player, it's too late. It's too late. Storm Boys, this many big shooters. You're so on the back foot now. Get Tier 2, get some vehicles out, and then get Chimeras and fight into this. Or maybe a Hellhound if you're feeling real aggressive about it. I'm not too sure a couple grenade launchers are going to help you, personally. And look at this. The Sluggers just immediately come in and decap all the hard work that this third Guard squad could have done to help in that fight. Orc armor coming. I'm going to switch over to the Orcs for a minute because I want to see the upgrades they're getting. So they got their Orc armor. And I'm going to assume they already got their range damage. Knob's already in on these shooters. And the Guard army's trapped on the wrong side of the map. He zaps the Big Mech squad. Morale is broken. The Guard could hypothetically come in now. They have 2 grenade launchers, and they haven't started shooting yet. They need to plant their feet. And here we go. Storm Boys are going to make living hell for these Guard. He needs to hop them inside. He spent money on those grenade launchers. Meanwhile, these shooters in the back getting mauled down by the command squad. And yeah, this is why it's so tough for Guard. You need that Commissar to detach and try and fight the Storm Boys. And even then, it's a very brief thing to get your expensive grenade launchers out of here. He invested all this money into grenade launchers, 60 rec and 45 power, and they're going down like Swiss cheese. They got so many holes in them. You know, the Storm Boys are so resilient to grenades. And now this whole north quadrant is all for Orc pillaging if he really wanted to. Gretchen moved in the middle already, and you can't push through. He's spending all this money reinforcing Psyker after Psyker after Psyker. Yeah, this is looking very dire for the Guard. I believe he's Tier 2 now, so does he get a vehicle depot? There's the Cult of Speed upgrade for the Storm Boys. He's getting his DPS upgrade for his range. Minefield paying off, but the Big Mech can see it. And the Guard is getting their weapon specialization, so we'll see these grenades doing double damage, maybe some plasma guns. Hopefully, getting a Sargant as well. Armory's going to stand, which is important. That's a big upgrade. He did get it, and let's see how he does. He's going to slowly start pushing back these Orcs. Meanwhile, across the board, Mech Shop coming in. The clock is ticking on these Guards now. The first sign of a war truck or a war track, and it's GG. Grenades came in, 2 shooters immediately died. Gonna have to make them flee. He does get this critical, this LP here. I've seen a lot of Storm Boys stay in range stance. What's the deal with that? Am I missing out on something? The last few games we played on stream, Storm Boys were left in range stance, and they were just flying around being a menace. Maybe they've watched too many games from the cast, and they've seen Seraphim, and they're like, I could do that too, boss. Big Mech Shop is down. Here comes the first war truck. Orcs also took this critical location. If they take one more, they'll have the win condition. It'll start ticking down. Guard sees pile of guns, and now they're going to try and take that out, but it's a little too late. Orc got almost all the upgrades he needed out of that. Priests are coming out, going to boost the damage of this horde. Here comes the Storm Boy wave. big mech also teleports right into this, and this is a smart jump for one reason. The grenade launchers deal friendly fire damage as well, so these men are not safe in here. Guard command squad in range stance. Shooters in the back firing. Here comes the first war truck. Guard have to flee. Here's a juicy free Magos if he really wants it. Guard squad popped out of there. I didn't know they were even here. And this is quite a bit of guard. He gets the CC off on the war truck here. Okay, so the guard's still in this. He killed quite a few models. I don't see the big mech. Oh boy, knobs are here. I'm assuming the big mech's in the war truck. He needs to peel off all these knobs right now. I'd love to see a couple plasma guns, though. The knobs are here. And again, friendly fire damage hits friendly units. So all these grenades and stuff. There's the commissar we've been looking for. And down goes the Storm Boys. And now the guard are safe in this corner for the moment. Knobs are here. Execute comes out. And let's see. These knobs should be able to just run right through this ball here. First knob goes down. Second knob goes down to a volley of grenades. Third knob goes down. But the knobs are here. It's a bit late. War Truck did survive that initial encounter. And he's firing all of his grenades into the shooters. And the knobs are free to wreak havoc here. And yeah, a lot of shooters are going out. A lot of dead orcs on this pile. War Truck's going to have to drive over all the bodies. Execute goes off. Knobs are still alive and slowly reinforcing. Guard are not looking. Gretchen taking some friendly grenades. Commissar dueling knobs, and this is not looking good. War Trucks drove right up to the listening post here, and the guard are trying to hold out on these stairs. They need to get everybody out. They need to regroup down maybe at this LP here, regroup, rebalance themselves. I've yet to see any vehicles. I don't know what's going on. We're going to do a quick eco check. 110.30 versus 74.20. He's floating 500, 100. He can buy a generator and get his Mechanicum Depot if he so needed to. One guard squad survived that whole engagement. He didn't upgrade any of these LPs. It's not good. The Orc player upgraded a couple of them here and there. You want to upgrade a few LPs going into Tier 2. Just like one or two. Get your money's worth. And here we go. The armory is going down. That armor upgrade's not going to finish. Orcs ravaging and decapping on top of all these Imperial corpses. Nob gets the honor. He's the biggest and the strongest. Down in the middle, we've got a tank buster squad just in case we see chimeras coming out of the woods. And the armory's now down. There's no way to even get plasma guns and grenade launchers. So whatever he queued up, interestingly enough, will still finish. I didn't realize that happened. Didn't know that was a thing. Up to the north here. Lone LP standing out against a sea of knobs. Very scary. Governor Millen and Big Balls is having a panic attack here. Guards spent all of their money. And, oh boy, on double priests. We see this a lot with guard players. One priest is enough, maybe two. Everybody does not need maximum damage. You want to spend some of that doing some other things. Getting a generator. Getting some cars out. You know, you don't need all of these priests. The priests are not that good. They're good, but they're not that good. They're not good. They're not going to fight this army. A priest is not what you immediately need in this situation. Again, one squad upgraded with grenade launchers and plasma guns. Yeah, throw them a priest. But the squad with just two lone grenade launchers, I don't know if they need the priest right away. You know, I mean, is this priest going to help for his grenade launch? The vehicle? No. But maybe a heavy weapons team with a last cannon in the back. That would be super helpful. And it's over. Bomb chuckers are in. I think this is GG against our guard player. Excuse me. I can't talk today. And he's just sitting there. Yeah, he's taking plasma bolts on his nice little war track, but it looks good still. He painted it. Looks like a little bit of a red and orange. A bit of yellow. It goes pretty fast when it's painted in those colors. Command squad obliterated by double war trucks and the shooters jumping out. Where are those knobs? Where'd they go? I think they're still in there. And we see rectangles. More rectangles came out.
6 minutes until taking hold.
Any more? I don't see any more rectangles. And down they go. I think that's it. I think our guard player gave up. Knobs are back here taking the relic. Plenty of orc power, so usually if you see this much power on an orc, he is going to, I guess he's going quick tier 3, but a lot of vehicles from orcs. If you see that much power, normally you don't need it as orcs. I mean, look, he's doing pretty good here. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. I don't think anything else is gonna happen. I'm gonna assume he GG'd raged out. And there it is. There's the GG. That's right. Give him a little snobber knobber there. Right there, Big Mac, right? You good, buddy? Alright, that was a pretty good game. Again, caution against too many priests. There's not that much holiness that needs to be spread around in the guards. 93-64. It's pretty good KD for Orcs. And look, that requisition gain is just huge. Power gain is massive. Check our tech tree. Pretty even across the board. It's been Unseen Strike. Join the Don't War Stronghold Discord down below, and I will see you guys on the next one.